of Peoria today.
To all you graduates, as you go out into the world, my advice to you is, don't go. It's rough out there. Move back with your parents. Let them worry about it.
The debate over coddling kids is heating up as an Ohio school district decides to ditch valedictorian honors altogether. This in an effort to protect students' mental health. But can competition be a good thing? Well, here to weigh in is the pit bull of personal development and author of What's Wrong with Damn Near Everything, Larry Winget. Larry, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
So, Larry, this stuff really twists me in a knot. I was valedictorian of my college because I worked my bum off for it day and night, and I appreciated that honor. There were things that I succeeded in, there were things that I didn't, but all of those successes and failures trained me to do a little something called life. So what are these kids missing out on?
Well, they're going to miss out on a life, just like you just said. What's amazing to me is the lack of logic behind this, that somehow we think you becoming valedictorian and yet you did the work, and denying you that title is somehow going to make me a better student. It's somehow going to make me a better person. It doesn't work like that at all. Competition always makes us stronger. And somehow we've reached this place in our finances. Don't get too rich. Don't become too successful at your business. Don't be the best player. We'll take that away from you too. We do it in sports, finances, business, and now in academics, that we somehow believe that taking away the recognition for high achievement will make the rest of us rise, and it won't. It'll have absolutely the opposite effect.
Now, Mason High School Principal Bobby Dodd has issued a statement. It says this will help reduce the overall competitive culture at MHS to allow students to focus on exploring learning opportunities that are of interest to them. We asked for actually an updated statement to this. We have not received it as of yet. But how does that statement sit with you?
Well, it doesn't sit well with me because when you go out in the real world, you compete for everything. First of all, when you graduate, you're going to compete for the job. You're going to compete to keep that job. If you start your own business, not working for somebody else, you start your very own business, you will compete with others who have started similar businesses, and you're always going to compete for your customers' money. The whole world is about competition. What bothers me maybe the most about all of this is we have school systems and teachers who are supportive of this, and parents who are allowing this, who are so concerned about that one valedictorian, where they should be concerned about other things. When you realize, according to the Department of Education, 19% of high school students graduate and they can't read. Why aren't we concerned about the 19% who can't read instead of the one who excels academically?
You know, Larry, it concerns me because it's such a disservice to these students that go into school and it's like they're living in this bubble. Everybody gets a trophy, everybody gets a pat on the back, nobody gets distinguished. Then suddenly they have the culture shock of real life and they missed all of those preparatory character lessons to build up that backbone and build up that strength.
We don't win by always winning. We win most in life from the lessons we got when we lost. And failure is a part of character building, you're right. But we're not even talking about failing here. We just don't want you to win too big because that my ego is so fragile, my psyche is so fragile that you just doing better than me and being recognized for it will destroy me. That doesn't make sense. We ought to raise better kids than that. We ought to be better parents than that.
Yeah. Well, Larry, thanks so much for being here. This topic always fires me up. I feel like we're on the same page. Appreciate it. Well, stunning new numbers this morning about apprehensions at the border. More than 500,000 in this fiscal year. Former ICE Director Tom Homan reacts. Top of the hour coming up.
Before